Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cyclones will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas Tech's offense will get the first possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividend.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Makes the catch.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joyner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going for the big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Gets it out fast. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snags it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cyclones offense will take the field for the 1st time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plague. Back to pass, it's Gray. Got his man quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go back to the ground. Got the first down and more. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Gray. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Proctor. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Joyner. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Red pass, it's complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Back to throw, it's Gray. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry up. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. Any big changes in his ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are.
Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking downfield, it's Gray. With the catch, it's Black. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. just keeps slinging it. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. To the air, it's Gray. Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
This time it's complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. They're going to go to the air on third and short. He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Touchdown, Red Raider. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Reynolds. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Just going to keep it after the snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Quick completion to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking downfield, it's great. Fires to the big fella. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Give to the back.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Quick release by the QB. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. To the air, it's Gray. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Joyner. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw. It's Gray. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the hurry up.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And the Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw again. Gets it to the back. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have just, it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
He gets it oh so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Gray. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it out quickly. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. A long way to go on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.